everyone, I'm Disha. I'm an environmental and climate justice activist with Fridays for Future India. Our work is largely on intersectional environmentalism, striving towards a just and equitable planet. And these seems like big words like equitable. And there's a reason why we say equitable instead of equality, because it isn't just the three words in the end that's the difference. It's identifying that different sections of the society are entitled to different kinds of resources. And they are entitled to different quantities of these resources. But it is also to understand that the role each person plays in our community. It's understanding that farmers need more land to till, and business owners don't need that land for their summer vacations. It's understanding that women and marginalized communities should be given priority while recognizing that they are as important as men. It is to share our commons, such as water, forests, and the produce it creates without poisoning it. Currently, the world's resources are shared, but not in an equitable manner. Lands have been looted away from indigenous people by big corporations for their greed. Venom has been mixed with our waters. We've broken rocks to mine coal. We've slashed trees without the blink of an eye. And we have broken mountains itself. And our world leaders and corporations are still not satisfied. What's worse is that those demanding that our homes, our water, and our commons be left alone are being punished for it. We have been jailed, beaten, starved, and laid siege to. And these people who've had to suffer the worst consequences are the true owners of the land. But we refuse to do nothing. We don't have the privilege of stopping to do our activism because our existence in itself is political. And so is the fight for our home. Despite all of this, my hope comes from the people who dare reimagine a world beyond the binaries, a world where all sentient beings are chosen over all else. I don't expect change to come world leaders who lie about freedom of speech at the G7 while arresting anyone who has a different perspective than their own in their homeland. I don't choose to put my hopes in the hands of colonizers who choose war without a second thought. I choose to put my faith in people who've continued to rise at every single injustice, and there are so many of us. Change is going to start with us, with these people, with our farmers who continue to strike at our capital, with our Adivasis who continue their resistance, and with our students who walked out of jail just a few months ago, smiling after a year of wrongful incarceration. The main challenge we face for a better world, an equitable world, is the lack of political will to make it happen. But what they need to know is that the youth are not going to stay silent. We're going to ensure that climate action is taken. We're going to ensure that a just and equitable planet is achieved. The excessive need for silencing ideas that's different from those of world leaders will not hold us back. Because what they don't realize is that they can put people behind bars, but ideas can never be held back by bricks and iron because ideas aren't one single person. They can lock us up, but they can never lock up our hope and our love. Our love, our hope, and our ideas for a better planet for all is shared by so many of us, and that will never die. Our love is the kind that crosses oceans, the kind that breaks prisons, and the kind that saves the planet. And we will ensure that there's a just and equitable planet for all of us.